Okay, on to the next skip the line reaction, man. This one is Nessi Gomes, As You Will, man. Never heard of this artist, they're new to the channel. This is a skip the line reaction from resurrect. Thank you very much for that. The message over here is Nessi's Portuguese descent, and here she made a rearrangement of the song with the same name by the Israeli singer Shye Ben Tzur. Okay, Shye Ben Tzur. Is she singing this in Hebrew? I mean, my stepmother's Israeli, so I've heard a lot of Hebrew songs, so I'll probably be able to pick up whether it's Hebrew or not. Let's rock and roll. CCs? No CCs? I love the guitar, the strings on this. Okay, actually the lyrics are actually quite simple on this. Okay, this is obviously sung in Hebrew. I'll actually read the lyrics so you've got them at the back of your mind over here. So the song itself is actually called As You Will, right? The lyrics will make sense now. Here I am. It's very simple, these lyrics. Here I am, completely yours. Do as you will with me. I've come empty. I surrender. My heart is at your mercy. Even if everything is taken away from me, within me, I will hear your voice. From the pain, it will resurrect me and fill me with inspiration. So I personally think that this song is about God, right? So as you will. Do as you will with me. Right, I give my heart to you, I give my soul to you. I guess you could probably interpret this as a relationship song as well, but I don't particularly think so. I think it's actually speaking to a higher being, right? And with those lyrics in mind, because that's all they are, that's all that it is. I think it's just probably repeating it because the song's quite long. That's basically what the song's about. I think it's about God. Let's go. That's some contemporary as well. Beautiful song this. Contemporary pieces, man, contemporary dancing, just absolutely. This whole piece just speaks to the actual song itself, right? Look at the openness in her dance. Look at the way she's just completely opening. It's just herself, isolated, right? In all the places that she's in are a place of peace, and literally just in her own space, giving herself to a higher power, to a being, saying, do as you will, right? And even the way her body is moving, it's like, this vessel was given to me. This vessel was a gift from you, right? I surrender this vessel to you, right? And do as you will, I'm in your hands, right? It's basically just giving credence to God and saying that from this point forward, God will live within me, right? It's not actually giving herself to God. It's actually God will now live within her, right? And then she shows that peacefulness, and she shows that freedom within the movement of her dancing. It's beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so not just because it's actually better for lighting with regards to the actual videography, right? The evening and the mornings, the early mornings and the late evenings. For lighting, it's absolutely beautiful. It's far more dramatic, right? But I also think when actually referencing a higher power, I think it's beautiful to do this kind of thing in that time, because it's like it's almost being thankful for living another day. It's the end of it's the end of one day, and it's the rising of the next day, and your heart is still beating, right, in this vessel that was given. So I like that idea that she's actually done over there, and then done it in the actual elements with regards to by the ocean, and then it's raining, right? All very beautiful and angelic, you know, beautiful. That little piece in that dance over there, which pulls the mask off, right? So it's almost like representation of actually pulling the fake veil of the world off, right, and revealing her true self to God. Watch. See the peace in her, you can see the freedom in her, you can see how she's she's transformed into, or she's, let's say, not transformed, she's transitioned into a space of peace, right? Because she's accepted that we all fallen souls, we all make mistakes, that's just who we are, right? That's our earthly beings. That's the kind of creatures that we are, right? But having that belief in something greater than you, and it's not just like, oh well, do with me as you will, man, because I've given up. It's not about that. It's actually by saying, do with me as you will. It means that it's not me giving myself to God. It's actually me taking God and acknowledging that there is a piece of God within me, right? That I have to act that way. I have to act as if there is a piece of God within me. I am a piece of this great system. I am a piece of something greater, right? I need to act godly in a sense, right? And when you do that, it's very freeing. It's very freeing. Yeah, my lady. love about what she's doing over here with her contemporary piece is she's also showing the agony in being human, the tragedy in being human, right? You can see the pain. You can see even with certain movements, you can see that we are fickle beings at the end of the day, right? Not much can take us out of art, right? We desperately need something to believe in. We desperately need purpose. We desperately need meaning, right? And over here, it's almost like she's come to a point where she's accepted that it's okay to let go and to give yourself to something greater, right? And once again, it's not by giving yourself to something greater, by accepting that there is something greater, right? And it's not about believing that something, that there is a God. I keep saying this. It's not like believing that there is a God. It's acting as if there is one, because it adds purpose and value to your own life. I like that. The way that she ended that way, where she's literally giving herself in, like, do as you will. You know what I mean? And it's almost in that same stance as if you would be lifted to heaven, the way she ended that. Wow, that was beautiful, man. That's a hard act to beat. I mean, we got lots of reactions still to do today, but that for me is absolutely beautiful. One of the best I've seen. Beautiful. The instrumentation on that was beautiful. It was peaceful. The choreography was beautiful. I could listen to that again and again and again and again. You guys let me know what you think down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.